As not the only victim here. These damnable wolves continue to claim the lives of many people. I'll not allow them to suffer anymore. King, I must make a stand. Take a stand. If the rules say I can't, then damn the rules.
Madness. The wolves who attacked were only a fraction of the pack. How will you fight them all?
Will not be defeated.
Then count us in.
It's too much for me to ask.
I'm not doing it for you, dumbass. It's for Fira.
Kaine, you can't speak to a king like that.
If this is indeed the plan, then let us make haste. We can ill afford another tragedy.
Thank you. Where are you going, my lady? Strike the wolves. City is yours. Leash. Violation of multiple rules. You're from dying. Oh. You're ever due. She was so close to knowing happiness, and she had it snatched away from her. Was it Fira's fault that she was so frail? Get out of my way! I cannot, my lord. Barbary, like a clearly, but still young. How dare you? I guess for these ones I'll read it out as well. It's all that remain. You will be upon us shore. We can make our escape if we move now. I hear you. I share your desire to die with all. Your resolve is strong, and your pack thanks you. For the lives of our comrades, for the pride of our pack, death to the invaders. Yeah, so a conflict that overall could have avoided. This is their den. Sorry to ask so much of you.
Forget it. It's for Fira.
Let's move.
Well, boss battle time for the next key to the Shadow Lord. Why this wolf shit? Oh, dang, I'm not even fully healed going into this. I'm silly. Whoops. Whoopsie-doopsie. Whoa, a little bit of lag. Looks like it's gone now. I don't know why this Shade Wolf thingamabob has one of the keys to the Shadow Lord, but hey. Yeah, probably just gonna be mostly using Dark Blast just to stay safe. I'll get in there with regular attacks from time to time. But just to be safe using Dark Blast for the most part. Just to stay safe. Oh, that forced its way out. I was trying to say oh hi and then just okay. Okay then. Yeah, I feel like pretty much every boss battle in playthrough 2 has been like, wow, I feel bad now that I understand the full story, you know, as opposed to playthrough 1, which was a lot more of what the heck is going on here. My goodness, they're dropping out of the sky. My goodness gracious. Yeah, I kind of just want to play it safe. Because while their health would go down faster if I'm in there attacking, that's also how I get hit. So this is the ultimate safe way. I'm tempted to turn it down in OBS again. I'll turn it down just a tiny little smidge, like that. Probably not even gonna notice the difference. Probably not. I just feel a little bit better. It's like this, I think. Yeah, just kind of play it safe here. He's just standing there, menacingly, shooting dark blasts really, really slowly. I don't know how many you need to take out to,
The smaller wolves are not infected with shades. But as for the leader, if even one
So-
shade is here, then I have to kill all of them.
Wow. Okay, our hero really, really doesn't like shades after one took his sis. Wow. Okay. Jeebus, like, calm down a little bit, my guy. My goodness gracious. So I guess the Shade Wolf used to be like a regular wolf, but then got, like, possessed by a shade, kind of like Kaine did? Probably? Most likely? I feel bad. I feel bad, but I'm sure it'll all be resolved in a future playthrough where everything becomes fine and dandy.
Splendid. Now
Just
keep pushing.
Playthrough B is gonna be the big sad one, I imagine, where you have the context. So, you know, don't feel as bad in playthrough 1 where you don't have the context. I mean, the in-game characters still don't have the full context. But this way of using context and the withholding of context completely changes the situation is really incredible. Yeah, it's like we're going through the exact same things, but how it feels is completely different. In game design, one of the main lenses to analyze games through is the MDA framework, which is mechanics, dynamics, and aesthetics. Mechanics being, you know, the game mechanics, dynamics being what actually happens while you're playing the game, which could be different for everybody. And aesthetics being how it makes the player feel. What's the emotional response and what's the play experience? With almost the exact same mechanics and dynamics, like gameplay-wise. I guess it's just story-wise that changes things. The aesthetics completely change. The player emotional response, how the player feels about a given situation is completely different. I think that's kind of interesting. Even though mechanics and dynamics are basically the same as before. Like if we're since MDA framework relates most closely to game. This is what it typically is. It usually doesn't, you know, story usually isn't part of the mix of, you know, MDA framework, but so just by adding context, whoops, by adding context, the situation is completely different. Well, thank goodness my dark blasts do work most of the. Did I die? Is that actually how hard that hits? Oh no. Oh, if you had auto-saved at least. Oh, and auto-saved at this point here. Oh, what a relief. I was honestly really worried that it would be at my last actual save. Oh, oh, wait. Oh, no. Well, I guess we have to do this phase again. But hey, at least it's better than my last save there. I thought I could get away with not using a Healy item because I thought no way he's gonna do that much damage. And then he did that much damage, and I was really stunned. Well, I'm just gonna stand here and hold the button. I'm gonna do releasing it occasionally. This is next level gameplay 101. Next level gameplay right here. Yeah, I just kind of want Dark Blast. So how much stuff do I have? 9, 7. Always use the strength drop. Could always do that potentially. Yeah, maybe I'll try using my regular attacks as well. Ah, too bad I'm allergic to using my regular attacks. Too bad I've got major allergies to that. Well, I missed completely, but I mean, they haven't hit me yet. maybe it's fine using my regular attacks? Maybe? Maybe what A-okay? Always get sketched out about doing it. But maybe it's A-okay after all?
Such dogged, unwavering defiance.
Well, maybe they have a reason for it.
So much rage.
Yeah, there's a reason for it. Here's an example of something that can only truly be done in video games. Most video games are just trying to be fun games or games with good stories, which is fine, but rarely do they use the medium quite the way NieR does. Yeah, I feel like there's very few video games out there that use the fact that they are a video game and there's things like save files, potential multiple playthroughs, as a tool in storytelling. Other good examples of doing that would be games like Undertale or Bravely Default.
Just keep pushing.
And a bad example of doing that would be Bravely Default too. But Bravely Default and Bravely Second would be really good examples of doing that. Another Square Enix title. And Undertale's like one of the obvious ones, but with incorporating save files into the story. Being like determination, yes, you can retry the same thing over and over again, and that's part of the story. And this game kind of using that as like, aha, you can do, you know, this part of the story again, but now you understand why things are going the way that they're going, you know? Like, you could never get away with something like that in a book or movie, you know? That wouldn't really happen there. Just one of those things that you can do in a video game. Do I know any other games off the top of my head that do something like that apart from Bravely Default Undertale? I don't think. Maybe if I really think on it, some other examples will come to mind. But those are the okay, now I know. Those are the examples that come to mind, and it's really fascinating. Oh, I knew you were gonna do that. I still think like my all-time favorite stories in video games are, you know, ones that just strive to tell a story and that was it. Probably because there aren't a lot of games that have, you know, tried this kind of thing. Just, you know, these few examples off the top of my head. Whoa. But, you know, it is really cool. Ow. When games are trying that, you know? So it's not necessary to make like a masterpiece of a video game story, but, you know, it's something really neat that can definitely help elevate the plot. And be something like unique that shows the storytelling potential within video games, instead of telling a story in a video game that could just be told within a book or a movie, you know? Ow! Darn you! How dare! Ow, darn you. Yeah. Absolutely. Can agree with that there. So I am definitely looking forward to seeing how this story plays out. Like, I guess there's not really gonna be too much new in terms of completely new stuff happening in playthrough 2. We're probably gonna, you know, go experience the exact same thing. Beat the Shadow Lord, have like the same outcome, but just context. I assume that, gosh darn it. I assume that playthrough 3 is where the story itself actually changes, probably? Maybe? I don't know. Guess we'll find out when we get there. Guess we will find out when we get there. Don't worry, you can keep going, Mr. Dudo. Okay, yeah, now I know that there's that shockwave, and that it does pretty crazy damage. You are so mean. I mean, rightfully so, but still. But still. It got a good bit of a rhythm going for the Dark Blast stronger hits. No. Okay. And then there's the timer thingamabob. I'm not going to be able to one-cycle this, I don't think. Definitely not one-cycling it. It's going to have to be 2 cycles. That's what it's going to have to be. Next time. Next time, then. So do your shockwave thingamabob. I know. Now I know how it works, and I got hit by that anyway, but that's neither here nor there. Bam, I missed again. Once again, I missed. If I can land things. Oh my goodness. Team up on him in the corner and take his lunch money. I pressed the jump button, I swear. No. Yeah, that's just a magical shield there, but I can still use my regular physical attacks. Okay, I am not even close to over there at the moment. No! 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 Why did you have to go over there? As I'm 3-cycling it. Oh, why? Why did you have to go all the way over into the middle of bumblefuck nowhere? when you could have been like anywhere else. You had to be on the complete opposite side of the arena. Just had to be, huh? All right, here's the shockwave thingamabob. There's that. Not gonna get a parry, I don't think. That's not gonna happen. All right, third try's the charm. Thank goodness that clock doesn't, you know, regenerate and force you to, you know, one cycle it at one point. Come on. This time is the time. There. There. We did the thing. And I feel kind of bad about it. Oh, hi, kind of. He's just gonna be chilling there while I do my ultimate thing. Oh, now you're in a more cinematic pose. Here comes a giant fist. Patrick, no!
You must endure. Go, live, and think now and again. Thank you for being my friend.
Well, dang, that's different from last time. Was placed into indentured servitude at a young age and put to speak. A harsh environment, no family. Well, day after. Just as her future was bright.
I believe that young Fira was perfectly content with the life she had. Of course. Does this not sound like what she would say to you? She was terribly proud of her king, and now you must do all you can to honor her memory.
My best. I swear it. Sorry. Be alone. Because I'm allowed to shed tears.
Is that another infernal rule?
People of the mask live and die by our rules. Sometimes. break them.
The poor king.
This is all the Shade's fault.
I think Vice seems to have a little bit more of doubts. I think our hero here is just like, yup, I wanna go murderize them all. Like, he's basically freaking Three Houses Dimitri out here. But I think Vice has a little bit of skepticism. Oh, thanks for the little smidge of health.
Now
We have the key.
Find the Shadow Lord.
So time to face the final boss again and beat playthrough 2?
We certainly can.
Did you just give me another health? I just
Hold
heard
on.
the sound.
I'm almost there.
Let's go beat playthrough 2, I guess. Yeah, Arena of the King's lines loud. Wait, Arena of the King's lines loud enough, and as a result, the mic isn't picking up a lot what you're saying when you read his lines. I appreciate you bringing that to my attention. It means that my noise gate is screwed up. What that means, which is weird because I'm just using the default level for the noise gate. Let's see here. So I need to adjust it more this way is what I need to do, rather than the other way, because the other way freaking messed it up even more, and I would need to be, like, really loud for that. So if I adjust the noise gate to about here-ish, that should be better, and hopefully not do that. Because, yeah, I've noticed that in some other games as well, where, you know, I've had my noise gate have certain settings in the past, but I've also had to, like, take it out to, you know, tinker with some things with my microphone, and I don't remember what my settings are. I should really be taking screenshots of things. Like, I noticed it during, when I was looking back at VODs of Splatoon, for example. And it's like, wow, I'm, like, cutting out mid-thingamabobs. Whoops. So, adjusting the noise gate this way should make that better. Like, it should, pick up a little bit quieter, but still give me some of a noise gate. Should be. Hopefully. Hopefully that's all a-okay
We should
there.
return to Popola and see if she has any
Yes.
final words for
We
us.
will. But where's the ship is here? Is the case. Oh, thanks for another little snippet of health. Wait, where's the Dudo? Yeah.
Can't take the boat
So
out
yeah,
right now.
I hope that
Canal's
oh.
barely crawling with shades. Hate to say it, but
Oh, well, whatever, I guess. Whatever, I guess. I guess we're running it. It's not like it's super duper far. It's not like a super large world, I guess. We'll just run it. So yeah, hopefully it's a-okay now. But, you know, let me know if it isn't. Because, yeah, that's kind of, that's definitely an important detail. My microphone noise gate isn't, well, it's not even my microphone noise gate. It's my OBS noise gate, to be more specific. And it's being weird. But yeah, it's not the microphone itself. That'd be OBS. The filters for OBS, more specifically. Like, if I took off the noise gate completely, this freaking microphone will pick up, like, every little thing. So the reason why I put on a noise gate is because I don't want it to pick up, like, every little thing. Like, I adjust slightly in my chair and it picks that up or something like that, you know? My goodness, you are being very generous with these health things. Thank you. But yeah, some of these don't know, but you'll try to keep open ears. I appreciate that. Whoa, frame rate getting a little bit weird. But it's still going pretty alright. Yoink! Put that in my pocket. As long as it doesn't do, like, the dying frame rate that it sometimes likes to do. Don't know why. Yoink! Hopefully we don't have that problem when we play Automata. I mean, when we play Automata, it'll be on a console, being the Switch, that it will have been, you know, hopefully optimized for. What? New scene?
What is it?
so we can finally save Yona now, huh?
It would appear that way. What is it, lad? You've quite the pensive look on your face.
Listen, I need your advice. It's about Kaine and Emil. This upcoming fight with the Shadow Lord is gonna be rough. And while I'd do anything for Yona, I'm not sure it's fair to drag the two of them into this.
Are you truly worried about such a thing now? After all our merry little band has been through?
Hey, the fuck's this hot garbage you've been spewing?
Someone's been eavesdropping, eh?
Kaine, Emil, look, I just...
Wanted to leave us behind? Why, so we'd be safe? Fuck that.
Kaine's right. You accepted me. You told me we'd be together no matter what happens. Now it's time for us to return the favor.
Don't make me start talking about loyalty and debts and all that. You know I hate mushy shit.
But...
If it makes you feel better, we're not doing it for free. After we rescue Yona, we're totally gonna call in a favor of our own. We're going on a journey to cure Kaine's possession and restore my body. It's gonna be tons of fun. Just think of all the delicious local foods we can try along the way.
I'm gonna eat way more than my fair share. So you better get ready to pony up.
Thanks, you two. We're gonna rescue Yona. I swear it.